Hello, my name is Carter Kostick, and this is my application for the oxyGEN scholarship. I've been a STEM student for most of my academic career. I started with Cyber Patriot in sixth grade, and next year I will be starting a Bachelor of Science in Engineering for Computer Science at Princeton University. So today I want to talk about something that's both beginner friendly and something that interests me, albeit at maybe a slightly deeper level. PCs versus servers. What's the difference between different types of computers? And how does that affect us? So let's begin. So what is a server? Namely, a server provides data and services to another computer. You might have a PC that connects to a server. Actually, if you're watching this video right now on YouTube, you are connecting to a server. And the reason I like servers so much is because there's so much, namely, security as well as configuration and all sorts of functionality that you don't get with just a consumer PC. So your typical consumer PC is very user friendly. It has a GUI. Most servers, especially if you're deploying in a, say a Docker environment or using Kubernetes, you're not going to really have a GUI. You're just going to use CLI, and then you might even automate it from there. But your PC allows you to, do your work. I'm working from a PC right now. I mean, technically it's a Mac, not a PC, but just layman's terms, that's good enough. So yeah, like as a user, I use Chrome a lot, namely G Suite as, just overall. And then, I play games sometimes. Servers, as we can see, and it's just the difference between the two, are enterprise geared. Netflix uses servers, Google uses servers, and you can use them for different things. You might use them for video serving, which, watching this video on YouTube, that would be that. With Google, Netflix, same thing with TV shows. Servers are meant to run 24/7 because, you want to watch that YouTube video at any point in time. And servers can store a lot of sensitive data, and that is one of the things that interests me most, the protection of that data, namely cybersecurity with respect to servers. And that's a whole field. So servers are worth billions and billions of dollars because, on the bottom right, that is an example from Google's server room. And I mean, you just have like thousands of dollars in each one of those little compartments, and that goes on for like ever. You can read the stats there. We have some Apple computers. They're a little expensive. It's a specific example. So why are companies spending so much money on servers? Well, in 3 months, Netflix made $7.5 billion in revenue. And they're a tech company that relies like solely on servers. They only make their money because they use servers to provide, TV shows and movies and even games now to their clients. Google, they netted over $65 billion in an annum. And servers really mean money in this tech industry. So what does this mean for us? Cybersecurity and server administration is a exploding field. Even when, things are moved to the cloud, you still need to configure the cloud for your company. This field is exploding. They have, super high salaries and a lot of growth potential. So it makes it very, very intriguing, and it makes a very, very intriguing opportunity. How can you get started? Well, as a student like I was, or still am, not for some of these things anymore, but you can get started at school. That's where I got started with Cyber Patriot. There's also NCL, National Cyber League, CyberStart, FBLA, TSA. I competed in all these things. I learned so much. I met a lot of good people who taught me stuff, because you're never going to know everything. You want to work with other people. Working with technology, even at your home, maybe you have an old computer lying around, you can make it a server. Server doesn't have to be $1,000. It can be 10, 50. Stay connected on Twitter. A lot of information is disseminated there. There's really, really strong accounts that post stuff, and just try new things. The more you know, and you don't have to know it front to back. You can just try something out, but the more you know, the more experience you'll have, and the more attractive you'll look in the job market. And that's all. So this was my application for the oxyGEN scholarship, and thank you for watching.